Hello dear children. Today we are going to deal with multiplication of integers. That is exercise 1A. Now when we are dealing with the multiplication of integers, we have to follow certain rules. Okay? So now what are these rules? Let us find out. So here the product of two integers of the same sign is always positive. So when we multiply two integers which have the same sign, the answer will always be positive. Like positive and positive number will give a positive integer. Okay. And negative will again give a positive. So two negatives make one positive. So here you can see these are positive numbers which are multiplied, plus 5 and plus 6. Here there are two other positive numbers which are multiplied, 25 and 3. Okay. Now here negative numbers are multiplied. See negative 5 and negative 4. So see the answer, it is positive. So we multiply the sign first, minus into minus plus, and 5 fours are 20. So our answer will be plus 20. Here minus into minus again plus. 6 threes are 18. So we get positive integers. So whenever two integers have the same sign, we get a positive integer as the answer. Now the product of one positive and one negative integer is always negative. So if we have one positive and one negative, then the answer will always be negative. So positive and negative. So here see negative and positive, positive and negative. Anyway, okay, if the order is changed also you get negative. So here you see one negative and one positive number. So the answer should be negative. 3 5s are 15. So we get negative 15. Here again one positive and one negative. So we get the answer as negative 12. Okay, so we say minus 12, isn't it? Now we will solve one question that is in our exercise 1A. Question number 3, verify. So here there is some brackets given and this is the question. Two sides are there. One is called the left hand side and right hand side. And you have to verify. Verify means you have to show that this side, left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this is actually the use of distributive law. See 37 is outside the bracket. So we are multiplying 37 with 8 and 37 with minus 3, and we are putting the plus sign in between. So 37 into 8 plus 37 into minus 3. So we are using distributive law. So we are just proving that distributive law is correct. So let us take the left hand side here. So first, according to BODMAS rule, we have to solve the bracket first, isn't it? So 8 plus minus, when two signs are close together we multiply them. Plus into minus is minus. So I have changed these two signs into one. Otherwise also you know that plus signs means don't change the sign. So minus 3 remains as it is. 8 minus 3. How much is 8 minus 3? 5. So we get 37 into 5 and that is 185. So our left hand side is 185. Let us look at the right hand side. 37 into 8. So that is 296. And you can take, if you just put this plus sign outside, we can multiply this plus and minus. So that is minus. 37 into 3 is 111. Now we can see plus into minus is minus, isn't it? So 296 minus 111 is 185. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence this is verified or proved. Now again there is a question with many 7. Okay. So this is again distributive law. You can see that we are multiplying this 7 which is outside with the first number and with the second number. So 7 into 7 and 7 into minus 7. 7 into minus 7. And we are putting this minus sign in between them. So 7, that is how it is arranged. So let us solve this first. See, minus and minus are coming together. We have to solve the bracket first. So we remove these two signs. Minus and minus will make one plus, isn't it? Otherwise also you have learned minus sign always says change your sign. So this becomes plus. So 7 plus 7 is 14 and 14 into 7 is 98. So here you get 98 as the answer. Let us see the right hand side. 7 into 7 is 49, and if you take these two, I will just keep this minus sign as it is outside. First we solve this. So plus into minus is minus, isn't it? So this becomes minus 49. 7 sevens are 49. And then this minus and this minus comes together and becomes plus. So 49 plus 49 will be 98. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hence this is verified. This is the fourth question. Evaluate 15 into minus 2. So how are these integers? One is one positive integer, another is negative. So positive into negative is negative. And 15 8 times is 120. So you get the answer as minus 120. Here you see both are negative. So when they have the same sign, minus into minus, you get plus. So the answer will be plus 120. So I hope this is clear. Now we have a little bit longer now we have three integers. Okay. So this is positive, this is positive, this is negative. So in such cases what we should do, we only look at negative. If the number of negative integers is odd, like 1, 3, 5 negative numbers or 7 negative numbers, the answer will be negative. But if the number of negative integers is even, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, then the answer will be positive, because the two even numbers will pair together and minus will become plus. Okay, so that is why just see, if there are many numbers which are multiplied, you see how many are negative. Only one. One is odd number. So it will remain negative here. So negative 192. So we just multiply 6 into 4, 24. 24 into 8 is 192. Here you see how many negative numbers? 1, 2, 3. 3 is odd number. So these two will actually become plus. Minus and minus will become plus. So this one will be left. So that is why we have negative here, minus 192. But look at this sum. Negative and negative will become positive. So finish. It is plus. So because it is 2 is an even number, that is why we have plus 192 as the answer. Now this is another question. Determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 47. So whenever you multiply a number with negative 1, its sign changes. The number remains the same but the sign changes. So which is the number which will be multiplied with minus 1 will give minus 47? So that is the 47. 47 into minus 1 will be minus 47. Now here this is 63. So which number when multiplied with minus 1 will give 63? So that is minus 63. So you have to take the negative of the number. You have to just change the sign of the number. If it is minus 1, the answer will be plus 1. If it is 0, you can't say plus 0 or minus 0, isn't it? So it will be 0 only. So I hope this much is clear. Today I have given some homework. Please do it.